In the annals of history, there are few figures as compelling as one particular Chinese general. Known for his cunning and strategic brilliance, he was a man who could turn the tide of battle with a single decision. His reputation was such that his very name struck fear into the hearts of his enemies. On an eventful day after a grueling campaign, our general chose to halt in a fortress with a mere handful of soldiers, allowing his primary force to move ahead and recuperate. However, unbeknownst to him, a wily adversary had caught wind of his seemingly vulnerable position. An urgent message roused the general from his sleep. The enemy was approaching swiftly, and they would reach their destination before sunrise. The small band of soldiers in the fortress was no match for the enemy's overwhelming numbers. But instead of panicking, the general paused. He assessed the situation, and then, with the calmness that had become his trademark, he gave his orders. His men were to stand down, open the fortress gates, remove the banners from the walls, and disappear from sight. The general himself discarded his armor, cloaked himself in an unassuming garment, and took his place on the battlements. Strumming a mandolin, he gazed out at the vast approaching army. Upon reaching the fortress, the enemy leader instantly recognized the general. His march halted. He knew the general and his reputation for cunning stratagems and lethal traps. The sight of the general, nonchalant and seemingly unguarded, caused the enemy leader to second-guess his move. Could the information he'd received be false? Was the general setting a trap, or was this a double bluff, intended to make him question his own judgment? His mind filled with doubts, he waited, and then he made his decision. He ordered his troops to retreat. This tale offers two key lessons. First, never underestimate the power of reputation. It can shape outcomes and influence decisions in your favor. Second, remember that there's often a smarter, more strategic way to achieve your objectives. Success doesn't always require blood, sweat, and tears. Sometimes a well-thought-out strategy can yield the same results with far less effort. So whether you're a general on a battlefield or simply navigating the challenges of everyday life, keep these lessons in mind. They might just help you overcome the odds and achieve your goals in unconventional ways.